Okay, so let's derive the equation of the circle. Given na tayo ngayon dito ng ating table or ng ating graph, sorry. So sa ating quadrant 1, meron na tayong circle dyan, no? So of course, in a Cartesian coordinate plane, we have x and y axis and at point 0, 0. No? So ito yung point 0, 0 natin. So first things first, need nating malaman yung ano ba yung mga parts na kailangan nating tandaan kapag circle. No, so circle, meron tayong tinatawag na center. No, so pag sinabi nating center, yan po yung gitna ng circle. No, so yun yung pinakagitna niya. So center ang tawag natin dyan. Now, center, papunta daw sa any point ng ating circle. So any point ng ating circle, ang tawag naman daw natin dyan ay radius. No? So, pag sinabi nating radius, from center to any point of the circle. So, sir, pag any point ba, pwede sabihin natin eto? The answer is yes. No? So, pag eto papunta dito, that is also a radius. Eto papunta dito, that is also a radius. So, by definition of circle, dapat daw from center papunta dito ay equidistant. Ibig sabihin, kung ito ay 4, dapat 4 din to, dapat 4 din to. No, nasundan? So, that is radius. So, sir, ano naman po ang diameter? So, si diameter passes through the endpoints, dadaan yan kay center. No, so, eto yan guys, from this papunta dyan. No, so, that is the diameter. No, so, diameter naman to. No, so, pag sinabi nating diameter, that is times 2 ng ating radius. So, kung ang radius natin ay 4, that is, diameter naman natin ay 8. So, that is 4 times 2 is 8. No, so, may mga iba't ibang parts pa ang ating circle, pero since nagfo-focus lang tayo kay radius, center, and diameter, wag na natin siyang isali. So, meron pa tayong tinatawag na chord, meron pa tayong tinatawag na arc, no? Pero hindi naman na natin yan topic, no? So that are the parts na kailangan lang natin. So, let's erase this, no? Okay. So, as I've said, meron na tayo dito table, or meron na tayong graph. So, let's try to solve the equation of the circle. So, sabihin natin, yung center ng ating circle, sabihin natin that is point H and K. Then, etong point naman na daw na to, from our center, papunta kay radius, so, any point ng ating circle na tatawagin nating R or radius, sabihin naman daw natin that is Y and X and Y, sorry. That is X and Y. No, so, we have H and K papunta kay X and Y, that is our radius. No? So, kung mapapansin ninyo guys, meron tayong triangle sa loob ng circle. So, kung maaalala ninyo, kapag sinabi nating triangle, meron tayong ginagamit na formula para malaman natin kung ano yung length ng ating sides ng triangle. So, any memories kay triangle na maaalala natin siya? So, meron tayong tinatawag, guys, na Pythagorean theorem. No, so, pag sinabi nating Pythagorean theorem, that is simply a squared plus b squared. That is a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So, lagyan natin guys ng label yung ating circle. So, sabihin natin this is C. C is the hypotenuse or the longest side of the triangle. So, this is A and this is B. Now, paano natin magagamit si Pythagorean theorem considering na wala naman tayong values? So, paano natin malalaman yung value ni A? Ano ba yung distance ng A natin? So, paano natin yan malalaman? So, ano daw yung distance natin, guys, nito? So, eto, papunta dyan. And eto, papunta dyan. So, paano natin malalaman yan? So, wala tayong given values, pero given tayo ng coordinates. So, kung mapapansin ninyo guys, this portion ay ang ating x, tama? So, that is x. Then, etong portion na to naman, eto, pababa, yan naman ay ang ating h. Tama? So, meron tayong points x and y and points h and k. Pero for our x coordinates, meron tayong x and h. So, parang ganito yan guys. Let's say, meron kang point dito, sabihin natin point A, and meron ka ditong point B. No? So, next, meron ka daw ditong line starting kay 0 papunta kay B. No? So, ayaw niyang dumiretso. No? So, ayaw talaga niya. Hindi siya nag-straight line. No? So, eto papunta dyan. No? So, sabihin natin dito from 0, that is 5. Then, eto naman ay 10. So, hinahanap natin kung ano yung distance nitong A papunta kay B. So, syempre, pag i-check niyan, common sense na lang, that is simply B minus A. Tama? So, that is 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. So, to solve for A, pwede nating sabihin that your A is equal to x minus h. Tama? So, same sa ating y-axis. So, mapapansin nyo naman, eto yan. And eto yan. So, we have here y. Eto naman si y natin. And eto naman ang ating k. So, pwede naman nating sabihin that your b is equal to, we have y minus k. So, lagay natin dito sa ating table. So, sabihin natin your a is equal to x minus h and your b is equal to y minus k. So, meron na tayong values ni a and b. So, palitan na natin ang ating given. So, dito sa Pythagorean theorem, ang a daw natin is x minus h squared plus ang b naman daw natin, that is y minus k squared. Now, ano po si c squared? So, kung titignan ninyo guys, dito sa portion na to, your r is equal to your c. Ibig sabihin, yung c squared, pwede nating sabihin na r squared na lang. Na r squared. So, ibig sabihin, this is the standard form of the circle. So, this one is the standard form. So, lagay natin dito. Standard form. So, ano po ba ang general form? Pag sinabi naman nating general form, ang ating general form naman ay we have x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. So, eto po guys ay expanded lang ng ating standard form. So, eto ang ating gagamitin for standard form and for general form. So, sa standard form ni circle guys, meron tayong standard form at the origin. No, pag sinabi nating standard form at the origin, so ibig sabihin lang yan guys, wala tayong point h and k. So ang ating standard form is simply x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. So eto naman ang standard form at the origin. So yan po yung mga kailangang formula para malaman natin ang ating problem kung paano natin siya isosolve. So that is how you solve and get the derivation of the standard form of the circle. So, next meeting, we will be having our examples for standard to general and general to standard. So you may now take your screenshots para maging reviewer.